What's up, everybody? Today I wanted to use Wigglytuff. I think it's a really good core breaker because there's so many Annihilates and Glagos running around, and it could beat those very easily just with the Charm and Icy Wind damage. And obviously, it's the hardest wall to annihilate that you could possibly find. This team, I have Feraligatr, Safe Swap, and Mandibuzz, who are basically hunting Annihilate. I mean, there's nothing you can really do. Annihilate is just doomed against this team. I mean, the best matchup for an Annihilate is probably the Feraligatr, and then it's a winning matchup for the Feraligatr. So, yeah, unless you have Ice Punch, Mandibuzz is literally unbeatable. And Wigglytuff completely walls all of his movesets, except Ice Punch. And Close Combat. Ooh, Close Combat would be cool. They should really give Annihilate Legacy Karate Chop, because then it would be meta again. But yeah, so I went 10-0 with this team. It was incredible, and it was just great. Before we start, please can you consider subscribing, because it really helps out. It's free, and YouTube already knows if you like me or not, and so it doesn't really matter if you subscribe or not. Well, it does, because it makes me pop up to more people, and you don't have to watch me, and leave a like because it also helps. Pidgeot lead, I'm going to catch the Feather Dance. I know it's Feather Dance just because I know it's a Feather Dance. I mean, they're always going to bait me. They are Pidgeot users. I can't wait until this thing, well, not really. I mean, I've never used it. It's going to be sad, but the problem is I hate Feather Dance because it just, look, without that Feather Dance, this Hydro Cannon would have knocked out, right? But now 2 stages debuffed. It's going to put them into a range where, I still need another Hydro Cannon. And the Shadow Claws are double resisted, so it's not like I can farm them down. So it's really, really annoying. Sorry, just scratching my head. But yeah, this thing is best buddy. I know they're just going to go for another Feather Dance to try and live the next one and force me to use my shields for Switch. But I mean, I don't need Switch right now. And I mean, I get to the Hydro Cannon before they get to the Feather Dancers. And then Hydro is going to knock them out because even 2 stages debuffed is not going to do enough. They've got Shadow Denair, which was on the, non-Shadow Denair, which was on the lead. Now we can just come in with my Wigglytuff and completely farm them down. They're not swapping out, which is very interesting. Their switch clock should be up by now. They're still not swapping out, which is very interesting. So I'm going to shield, just to shield. I know it's Body Slam, but I still want to preserve HP. It'll still chip, and that's not exactly what I want. I'm going to get a nice farm down. And so let's see what's in the back. In the back, it's a low kicks, and oh, trainer, there's no way for you to win this. Yeah, this is just game over. Complete, utter game over. They were double weak to the Wigglytuff. I think they're going to go change their team very quickly after this. I'm going to just show my Mandibuzz just because why not? And they lose 2 shields to 1. Next one, double. Okay, so this thing is actually not annoying to deal with. Very annoying to deal with Wigglytuff, just because the Body Slam spam, they are going up to double Wild Charge, which is that's kind of scary for me. They're going up to double Wild Charge. I'm going to call the bait. I'm like, come at me. I am calling the bait. They end up going for the Wild Charge. That does a lot of damage. And now they catch the Icy Wind on a Rapidash, but that's fine. Or on a Galarian Rapidash. I can't wait for the Community Day. Wild Charge in this is going to be very good. And now I'm just going to be able to come in and farm them completely down with Feraligatr. Even a high horsepower will not knock out because of the debuff. And Wild Charge. Oh, I can't wait until this thing can beat Feraligatr. But yeah, I know this is probably high horsepower, but it's not going to even put us deep into the red, yellow. It's going to put us in the yellow, but it's not going to put us deep. Well, now we are. They're going to come back into that double, and I should have thrown the Hydro Cannon, because I was like, oh, they've got double, but maybe I can do one more. But yeah, they go for the Wild Charge. Obviously, just going to no-shield, there's no point. Now they're debuffed. I'm going to be able to come in, get a nice farm down, and let's see what's in the back. They have a Guzzlord, and this is going to be very difficult to win because they have neutral Dragon Tails while we have resisted Snarls, and they have Dragon Claw, and we have Aerial Ace. Yeah, oh dear. This is a winning matchup obviously for the Guzzlord. They go for the Sludge Bomb, which is interesting, but I understand it, I guess. You know, if we were both running Snarl, I think Mandibuzz would have a better matchup here. And I think if mine was bulkier, it would also have a better matchup here, but mine's not very good. It's a 3-star. It's a 3-star from research, just because, like, will build a better one in the future, but yeah. So I'm gonna shield the next Dragon Claw. It is Dragon Claw, not the Sludge Bomb. But yeah, this is gonna be very difficult because an Aerial Ace still doesn't knock out from this range. I need 2, and they need 2 Dragon Claws. And they win CMP. So this is gonna be very difficult. And now I've grabbed both shields, but I think they're just gonna. Yeah, they're just going to be able to farm me down. I can't get to double Aerial Ace before they farm me down, and yeah, this game's a loss. They're double weak to Wigglytuff, but again, they just, yeah, Mandibuzz. Oh dear. Against something that resists Dark Pulse, it's very bad against. Like, I mean, look at that Aerial Ace. That does nothing. Can I? Nah, I can't get to the next Aerial Ace. If I had 1 extra turn of Snarl damage, I would have been able to win that, but I wasn't. Next one, Talonflame, a horrible lead. And so I'm going to throw 1 and then swap out into my Feraligatr just to give myself an extra energy. And now they're going to swap out into an Azumarill. Azumarill, this thing, we obviously beat it with Wigglytuff very easily. I'm going to bomb up a lot of energy, hoping that they don't know what Feraligatr learns. You know, all the starters should just learn Solar Beam and, like, Fire Blast, like, even a Water type. But they know the moveset, so there's no point in me baiting. But, like, because then this thing could just beat other Water types very easily. I mean, if I run Crunch, yes, but Ice Beam just comes in handy, as we see it in this video. So they're going to fire off the Play Rough. I know Shield because I know I can survive just barely. And now I'm going to fire off this Hydro Cannon. This is going to do it's decent damage. It puts them deep into the yellow, and this next one will put them very deep into the yellow. So I'm probably not going to grab a shield here just because it's like a Hydro. We do grab a shield, which is nice because now I'm going to get more energy with my Wigglytuff because I know unless it's a Hydro Pump, I don't need to shield it. Now we grab a shield. We have going to get energy. We have shield advantage, energy advantage. We're going to get energy advantage unless they swap out because then we'll get switch advantage. Either way, we come out with 2 advantages. I'm going to no-shield the Play Rough. I know I can no-shield. Just because a Play Rough wouldn't knock out a Hydro Pump would have been crazy. They give us Switch, and we have all 3 advantage. This game's a wrap. They might as well just concede the match. Oh dear. They go for the Flame Charge. That's fine. I'm just going to go straight Dark Pulse here. There's no reason to bait. Just because, yeah. I get the extra Snarl through, which is amazing. They tried to go for the CMP. No way, boy. I get my extra Snarl. They go for the Flame Charge. I'm going to just go straight Dark Pulse. There's no reason for me to bait. I forgot that I wasn't throwing an Aerial Ace, so that's why my fingers were over there. Now I'm going to fire off the Dark Pulse. Dark Pulse. Ooh, that does big damage. Maybe I can get the farm down. No, I'm not going to risk it. I'm just going to go straight for the next Aerial Ace and hope it's like another Guzzlord in the back. They know shield, so it must be something in the back. What is in the back? They're coming back in with that Azumarill. They do not get to a move, so I get energy. And in the back, they have a Mudboy in Marshtomp. Okay. This thing can learn Sludge, which is not good, because it does big damage to Wigglytuff. So, yeah, I'm going to fire off and just get as much Snarl damage as I can. They have to fire off a Surf or Sludge to knock me out. They can't fire off a Mud Bomb, so I'm hoping that they're running Surf Mud Bomb, because then it'd be better. I am just going to go for the full farm down with Wigglytuff. Yeah, so they let another Charm through, so this is just going to be easier. They tried to go for good timing, but they did not get there. And now they just go for another Surf. That's fine. I'm going to be able to go for the full farm down with Wigglytuff and win that game. I know it's a very toxic thing, tap charm, but next season is going to be very fun. Next game we get our Hitmonchan, an amazing lead, one of the best you could see. And now they're going to swap out into their own Wigglytuff, and we can't really swap out, but there seemed to be a higher attack, yeah, I don't know, or like a lower attack, because they're doing way more damage with their charms. Mine is a pretty decent IV one, so I'm not sure what's going on there. I go for the Icy Wind, and I'm just going to get farmed down, but they throw their move, and I'm gonna get the farm done unless they fire off their own icy wind. They do not, they fire off an ice beam. And so I get the switch advantage. I hate playing out mirrors. And now they're gonna come in with the Hitmonchan and get a nice farm down. We don't even get a charm off. I have to come in Mandibuzz because Feraligatr doesn't have an amazing matchup here. Now obviously Aerial Ace is the move to go for here just because like Dark Pulse resisted. I can live any one move and I'm hoping that it's just like a Power Punch. They go for the close combat. That does huge damage, but it's a CMP test, so they can't swap out. So unless they want to keep Hitmonchan, they have to give me a shield, which is like, mwah. They shield, which means they are staying in, okay? Because now I'm going to get to the Aerial Ace before they can get to another move. Maybe they have like an Annihilate in the back. That nearly one-shots. I'm just... Okay, they go for the move. There's nothing in the back that can truly, like, wall for Feraligatr, except, except a little bit. They go for the Power Punch, and I should have not tapped, because then I would have gotten more energy, but one Shadow Claw should be enough. I mean, and in the back, they have Umbreon. Not a Sucker Punch Umbreon like in last video. If you want to go check that out, it's in my channel. It's the Executor. It completely walls like any Lantern. It was beautiful. Like I destroyed everything. And so this Umbreon is pretty much doomed because we have shield advantage, we have energy advantage, and we have pacing advantage. All the other advantage we have. Okay, I don't know. I get the extra Shadow Claw, which is perfecto. I know exactly when they're going to try CMP timing. I now can go for basically double Hydro Cannon. I'm going to mistime I will throw an alignment after the voice crack. Just because I know I can get to double before they get to double, so or to another one, so... I'm obviously just going to win this game because Feraligatr is so busted and next season it's going to be like the #1 Pokemon. Well, no, that's Clodsire, but I can't wait for this thing. You know, Clodsire and this thing is going to make a big, good cool pairing. But yeah, that's going to be it. If you made it this far, thank you because my channel is actually growing a lot more. I mean, when I started it, I was like, yes, I'm on YouTube posting ARC stuff, and then I went from a weird shorts phase when I just posted TikTok weird filters. That was horrible. I hated that. Didn't get anything. I got like 0 views a video. Stopped that. Stopped for a year. And then was like, okay, my cousin was getting way more subscribers because he was posting Roblox content. And I was playing Pokemon Go PVP. Just a little. And then I was like, screw it. And I started posting Pokemon Go content. And now I have 349. Might be 56 by the time this video goes out. Yeah. I doubt anybody's listening to this because like... When the battles stop, that's basically like 1% that actually continue watching my videos, so... Yeah, maybe I should say this during the video. Yeah, maybe. Oh boy. Oh well, I don't really need the attention span. It's just good to make videos. That's gonna be it, so I'll see you in the next one. Peace.